Okay, so you need to set up your area so that you have a mirror in front of you and that your mirror is steady and you're able to keep the same pose the whole time. A really good pose to work with is where your head is not central to the mirror but ever so slightly to the left or to the right. This is just so that you can build your portrait around one of your eyes and that really helps you to keep everything in proportion. So once you've set up your mirror and you've got your piece of paper, make sure your pencil has a really nice sharp end to it. This is going to be a line pencil sketch. We will think about tone and a little bit of shading maybe, but the focus for this drawing is to get all of your features in the correct places. Okay, I'll be working with a putty rubber today. This is a putty rubber. It's a bit dirty, my putty rubber. Putty rubbers are great because they're a little bit like a mix between a rubber and blue tack. You can pull little bits off, and that means that you can shape them into tips like this, and then you can work into really small areas with your rubber. Okay, building your drawing around that eye then. So starting with your first eye, you're going to sketch in those shapes, thinking about using your really nice sharp edge of your pencil. When it comes to things like hair and maybe sort of your whatever you're wearing, your sweatshirt or whatever, think about your mark making and think about building up tone. You don't need to do that too carefully with this drawing because we are just thinking about line and getting things in the right places. Okay, so start with that one eye and then think about what happens above the eyes, the eyebrow, up to the hairline, thinking about where the edge corner of that eye, if you draw a light line down, does it hit the edge of your nostril or not? It does with me, but everybody has different features obviously. Thinking about then down the centre of the face, that central line, where does that hit? Is that in the middle of your mouth? Is that the corner of your mouth? I worked on this sketch with a smile. That's quite tricky because your smile will change, so I suggest you don't smile for your portrait. Okay, you can be quite sketchy with your hair and some of the looser lines, and then once you think you've got everything in place, you can start working on building up areas of tone. So thinking about cheekbones, thinking about areas like that. Okay, have a go. It's your first portrait, so don't be too precious with it. Just really spend lots of time looking in the mirror and observing. You should be spending more time looking at yourself, your reflection in the mirror, than you are looking down at the paper. Okay, good luck.